A young Malian has received an official residency permit. Mamoudou Gassama shot to fame after his brave rescue of a 4-year-old boy who was hanging off the balcony of a building in Paris. French President Emmanuel Macron has praised Gassama's exceptional act and offered him citizenship. Macron thanked the 22-year-old in person at the Elysee Palace on Monday and suggested the former migrant take up a post in the country's emergency rescue services. CGTN's Elena Casas has more from Paris.
This is the video that went viral in France at the weekend. Mamoudou Gassama scaling a 4-storey building with his bare hands in a matter of seconds to save a child hanging from a 4th-floor balcony. Gassama is 22 and arrived in France in September from Mali with no papers. By Monday morning, he was being received by Emmanuel Macron at the presidential palace as a hero. He told reporters that when he saw the child, he didn't think twice.
I'm happy now, I'm very happy.
He's very happy about what he did. He was eating at a restaurant with his girlfriend. He wanted to watch the Champions League when he heard people honking and yelling. So he went outside, looked up and saw the child. What did he think? He immediately thought about saving the child.
He was greeted by cheering crowds on Monday afternoon in the Parisian suburb of Montreuil, where he's been living in a hostel for migrants. More significantly, President Macron announced he'll be rewarded with his legal papers to remain in France and have a quick path to citizenship, which normally takes at least 5 years.
I met a young hero this morning who showed himself this weekend. He told me what he'd achieved, what many of you have seen. So we have decided not just to give him legal status, but to start a naturalisation procedure and offer him a placement with the Paris Fire Service, so he can show the same heroism every day.
That work will be unpaid civic service until Gassama gets his papers. Migrant support groups point out that while they're glad to see Gassama's bravery being celebrated, it's in sharp contrast to government policy, which seeks to deport as many people as possible who are, like Gassama, living in France without papers. Elena, Casas, CGTN, Paris.